Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well and I hope that you are all fighting that war against the Grey. In today's video we have another Warhammer Black Library story to review for you. In today's Black Library review we're going to take a look at the Warhammer 40,000 story Hand of Abbadon by Kyme. Today's video is sponsored by the Warhammer merch shop. Want to grab some merch for your favourite Warhammer army? You can use our affiliate link down below to grab your next purchase and help support the channel at the same time. Hand of Abbadon is the 8th installment in the Dawn of Fire series and the penultimate title for the series as well. Kyme is a long-time Black Library author, having written many other stories in the Warhammer 40,000 universe such as Fall of Damnos, Volpone Glory and Sepulturum, along with plenty of other stories set in the tumultuous time of the Horus Heresy as well, such as Deathfire, Old Earth and Born of Flame. As always, I do enjoy consuming my Black Library fiction in an audio format, listening to stories while I do some painting at the hobby desk or commuting to and from the city. As always, John Banks brings today's story to life with his voice acting skills. No stranger to the Warhammer setting, he's brought to life stories such as Lazarus, Enmity's Edge, The Regent's Shadow and War of Secrets as well. But onto today's focus, the Hand of Abbadon. As mentioned, this is the 8th and second to last story in the series, and as such, there's a lot about to come to head in it. Fair warning though, while I'll try to keep things as spoiler free as possible, it'll be hard to explain things fully without some spoilers of previous titles in the series. Turn away now if you don't want to hear any. So, much of this book is about bringing together the various plot lines and characters we've built the story around to one final sort of path. Whether that be bringing the stories together of Trooper Kesh, Inquisitor Rostov, the Ultramarines, Space Marines chapter and their new Primaris brethren, or on the other side of things the various parts of the Hand of Abbadon and the Red Corsairs Renegade Space Marines being brought together on the other. This story is about connecting the paths and clearly making way for a final story finishing off all of the myriad storylines. We do have new characters added to the fold as well, in the form, most notably, of the very first look at the Leagues of Votann in Black Library fiction. Must say, I'm really tempted to get a Leagues of Votann army after reading this story. Kesh and Rostov have been two of my favourite characters in the whole series, Kesh especially, and she does very much take on a lead role in the story, with a good 60 to 70% of the story being sort of pushed through her eyes. Not a bad thing at all, as Kesh is an extremely likeable character, the hero pushed into a position they could never have dreamed of and trying to be what everyone around them needs them and wants them to be. Our various Imperial forces in this story come together along with the Leagues of Votann after learning of what they believe to be the location of the Hand of Abbadon. However, little do they know what the reader knows already, that the Hand of Abbadon isn't a single person or creature, but instead a collective group of the most powerful and influential individuals working for or with Abbadon the Spoiler. On the other hand, the Hand of Abbadon is fracturing as various power players from the War Master's favour and their own glory come into conflict with one another, and they must enact their myriad plans and treacheries and disappear into the void before the Imperials arrive to utterly destroy them. These two opposing stories come together in a climactic battle, really making for a fantastic story to read, listen and engage with. Probably my very favourite story I think I've read from Kyme. It does such a good job of bringing everything together coherently and, importantly, logically. There's no unrealistic swerves in the story, while there's certainly surprises and such, nothing in this feels forced at all. I really do look forward to seeing what's next in the finale of the series now, and potentially what's to come next for Warhammer 40,000, as this is the big narrative series we're currently on, and it's finishing up. What's next on the horizon? 5 out of 5 stars for me. This is the best book in the series by quite some margin, I feel, and a very big boot to fill for the final story as well. If you did enjoy this mass scale battle story though, I want to check out some other stories pitting various combined armed forces against each other. I'd recommend checking out Apocalypse by Josh Reynolds, Death of Integrity by Guy Haley, or Pandorax by CZ Dunn. And so that is our review of the story for you. We hope you enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let us know what you enjoyed about it. Give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications for all the good things from the channel. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.